But let's get into the fit. Yo, I can cornrow now, for real. So hi you guys, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you for liking, subscribing, watching, commenting, sharing your time with me. Thank you for following me on my dream and my journey. Continue being you, be the best you. There's only one here, so be the baddest, the richest, the thriviest. Like, so yeah, I just have I don't really know what kind of video this is, a journey video, a dream video, I don't know, but I just want to talk about my journey kind of so far of following and going all into my dream. So YouTube is my dream among many. I'm a big dreamer. I have a lot of dreams, but YouTube is one of my biggest dreams. Like, I just remember when YouTube first came out, and I used to see like Bertman Rock and Aaliyah's face, and the other Aaliyah, like Aaliyah J, and I just used to watch a whole bunch of YouTubers, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, like I could do that. Like, I got the personality, I got the brains, I got the smarts, like I'm B. Kamira, like I could do that, right? But as always, you know, when it comes to your dream and stuff, you kind of put it to the back, and you kind of just be like, well, when the time comes, like I'll do it, right? So obviously, as you guys know, I was living in depression. And one thing that I'm grateful that my depression has taught me, or has done great for me, is it has made me change my perspective on life, and it's made me actually think and go deeper into life. Like, what do I want? Who am I? What do I want to be? Because, you know, when it gets to a point like where you want to off yourself, like you kind of have to ask those questions, like, do I really want to off myself, or should I stay here and try and be something and at least try, right? So I was leaning more towards that, like I gotta try. Who do I want to be? And I was just asking myself those questions, right? So then, I don't really know, life just kind of kept setting me up, like kind of telling me like, girl, you know what you're supposed to be doing, so get on your Zoom and do it, right? So it came to a point where like I tried doing other businesses, I tried day trading, and I was just like, this is not fun. Like, I know people are making a lot of money from this, and a lot of people are making money from it, but this is not fun for me. Like, I was working jobs, you know, and I was just like, I went to college, and I was like, when I went there for 2 years, I was like, oh yeah, I'm not doing this for another 2 years and then getting a social work job. Like, it sounds fun, but it sounds like it's only going to be fun for like the first 2 hours of the day, you know. And I was just like, I don't know, you know. But sometimes it's so hard because that's all you're kind of taught, or that's what we're taught growing up. Like, oh, you got to grow up, you got to get a job because you got to get your own home and do. And then of course, like, my dad had me reading books of people who were following their dreams and who were like millionaires and stuff like that. So it was kind of like I was like in the middle, right? And then, but my mental illness at the time made me want to go more towards, I gotta try and be something. I don't want to sit here and settle. I don't want to sit here and be working a job and then I go home to my kids and all I have to tell them is that I'm a social worker. Like, me personally, my whole life I've thought about my kids. Everything I do, I always think, what do I want to tell my kids after this, or what do I want to come out of this to tell my kids, right? So I was just like, that don't sound fun. That don't sound fun. So with following my dream too, I started thinking like, okay, what kind of woman do I want to be? And that's where I was like, oh my gosh, I want to be the woman who, like, when you see her and when you talk about me, you're gonna say that I went for everything that I wanted and I got it by any means. That's what you're gonna say about B. Kamira. And when I talk to my kids, I'm gonna tell them, this is what I wanted and I got it by any means. Okay, so yeah, it came to a point where it was like, well, if I'm gonna be that person, I gotta go all in on what I want to do. So it was like, I gotta go all in on these videos. And yeah, so that's where, like, for me, I truly believe that following your dreams is the easiest thing that anybody can do. Following your gifts is the easiest thing that you can do. Following your heart is the easiest thing that you can do. Shit starts getting hard when you try to go against that, or when you try to be like everybody else. That's when shit is hard and it's confusing. But it's really not confusing. It's just you're doing things that you low-key know and your soul knows you ain't supposed to be doing that. So of course it's gonna be hard, because as a human and as a soul, you're here for a reason. And most of us, most of the time as a human, you're just here to enjoy, be a part of nature, and be a part of this ecosystem, right? So I encourage everybody to follow their dreams and to do things that they want to do, and to be curious and explore. Because by me doing that, I see, and me looking back, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is literally the easiest thing I can do. Work smarter, not harder, you know, type shit. But I do want to say that, of course, when it comes with following your dreams and everything like that, what the people say, yes, it's hard. It is hard. Like, there were times where like I wanted to like explain myself to everybody, and I thought that everybody was just gonna be on my side because I'm doing something new, I'm doing something out of the box, I'm doing something that scares me, and I should, you know, clap. But then you see, people ain't clapping for you. People don't give a fuck. You know, most of the time the people that's clapping for you are gonna be the people through the screen, or it's gonna be like your friends that's only been your friends for like 2 years, or it's gonna be, of course, my friends that's been my friends since little kids, they clap for me too, no doubt. Shout out to them. But you know, the people that you really truly expect to be clapping for you and like being happy for you and it might not happen. You know, and then that's kind of hard to sit with in the moment, because it's like, oh damn. And then every day when you constantly get up and continue doing the things, like me personally, I continue writing my content, writing what I want to do, I continue being the person that I want to be, I continue having new thoughts and new experiences within my thoughts, and having opportunities to be that person that I want to be, even in my own head. You know, it's like you just get up every day and you got to do it, and it's hard. Definitely it's hard, and a lot of people are not gonna see that. Like, I thought that, and you also gotta, and I had to remember too, like, not everybody has the chance or the bravery and stuff to go for their dreams, so they're not gonna understand that by me going for my dreams, like, that it is hard and that I am doing a lot of work, and I don't know what the fuck I'm doing either, you know. But like, once again, not everybody gets the chance to follow their dreams, so you kind of have to, or I had to understand, like for real, you gotta put your head down and just go. You gotta put your head down, stay just within yourself and within what's in your head, and just really bring it to life, for real. So yeah, there were times where, like, of course I wanted to give up, and I was just like, I don't even know if I should keep making content. Like, I don't know if I should keep making videos. Like, nobody's really watching them anyways. Like, but of course, like I always say, this is something I love to do, so I always come back to it. Like, no matter what, in the back of my head, it's like, you're not quitting. You know you're not gonna quit, bitch. You actually like doing this. You know you're not gonna quit. This is something very fun. Like, you're not gonna quit. You have something to say. Keep using your voice, right? So, but yeah, following your dreams is the easiest thing, honestly, any human can do, because it just brings so much. Even though it is hard, and even though you do go through a lot, and even though, like, you might lose friends along the way, you might lose people, you might not be making so much money at first, you might not be making any money at first, you might not have the audience at first, you might not have the business sales at first, the clients, at the end of the day, when you go to bed though, that feeling of like, I'm doing it, is worth everything. And it's like, because like, you go to bed and it's not like I'm dreading waking up the next day like I used to, you know. It's not like, oh my gosh, I'm dreading going to this job, I'm dreading having to sit here and put a mask on. You know, it's like, wow, I actually did a good job today. Yeah, it was hard. Yeah, my video only got like 5 views, but like, that's 5 fucking views, bitch. That's 5. Not 1, not 2, not 3. 5. Okay, like, little things add up, and it all matters, and your energy and all the work that you're putting into it matters. And like, that's just so rewarding. That's why, like, it really is the easiest thing. You just feel so rewarded at the end of the day, you wake up again feeling brand new, fresh, you do it again, and then it's like you get to a point where like it really is kind of like running a marathon. Like if you try to run 10 miles at first, like that shit is gonna be hard. But if you start with like 1 mile, then your body gets used to 1 mile, and then it's like, oh, let me go for 2. Then your body gets used to that, and now you're just going for 3 and 4 and 5, and now all of a sudden you know you're running 5-10 miles every single day. That's really how it is following your dream, because it's like once you keep having those challenges and you kind of keep falling and falling and falling, it's like, damn, well shit, can't shit hurt me now. All I can do is just keep going. All I can do is keep believing in myself and keep believing in my higher self. All I can do, there ain't no going back. This is all I can do. You get to a point where you just believe in yourself so much because you've walked hand in hand with yourself through all your trials and your tribulations and your challenges, and in the moment it's definitely like, what the fuck is this supposed to be fucking happening? Shit falling apart, shit up is down, up again. It's like, you know, to the human eye and to the human logical brain, it's like you have every reason to stop and quit and give up. But when you keep going, it really does become easier. So yeah, I don't know, it was just on my heart to share that. Like I always say, if you have a dream, follow it, and follow it to your own march, follow it to your own time, follow it to your own, you know, everybody's different. Some people have kids so they can't 100% do things. Some people are like me, like living at home. I'm in my early 20s, well, I'm in my mid 20s. Yeah, I'm in my mids now because I ain't getting no young. Like, I'm not going back to 24, 23. So like, yeah. But you know, like some people like me have all the time and all the opportunity in the world to just keep going. So like, wherever you're at though, just keep going every day. Just like do something, even if you're just thinking it, even if you're just imagining it, and even if you're just writing it down for later. Like, at least you're doing something and you're listening to those thoughts, because it really truly is the easiest thing you can do in life. I feel like all of us are born here with a vision. All of us are born here with things that, like, if nothing mattered, you have something that you will want to do, you know, or you have something that you want to contribute to, or you have something that you gravitate towards. So do it. Why not? You're gonna die. You're gonna die. You're gonna go right back to the stars in the air. So do the shit. Do it. You really truly only live once. You only have this body for right now. Even if you come in another body, you're not remembering what the fuck you was doing in this one. So just do shit. Fuck it. The world is still gonna spin. The world is not gonna be on fire. You know what I'm saying? As long as you're not harming nobody, fuck it, do it. And it's gonna be hard and stuff, but you gotta take a chance on yourself. And I have a video on here talking about that. Like, you gotta take risk on yourself. If you want to change the stuff, you gotta do it. Nobody else could do it for you. Like, you just gotta do it. Even when maybe your back is against the wall, maybe you don't have no support, maybe you don't know how you're gonna do it, just start. Take a step. So yeah, I might have more videos going like more into depth with certain experiences. I just don't know how to fully talk about it as of right now, because I'm still kind of not processing, but like really walking into my next step, I guess. I don't know how to explain it. So yeah, it's just kind of like I'm on my next step, and I'm just continuing to stay focused. But eventually, or even if you have questions and stuff, you are welcome here to ask me. If you have anything that you want to share, your story, your journey, your thoughts, if you agree, if you disagree, share it. You're welcome to. And I'm pretty much an open book, you know, so I don't mind sharing my experiences and my story. So if you guys have any questions or any ideas or anything, I definitely can talk about it. But I will have more videos on here, of course, because this is a life thing now, especially for me personally. This is a life thing, baby. I am a dreamer, and I'm gonna get everything that I dream of. So yeah, thank you again for sharing your time with me. And you're important, you're special, you matter, your dreams matter, your vision matters. Whatever you want and desire, it matters, and you can have it and you can do it. Believe in yourself. That's all you need. If you believe in yourself, that's all you need. Just you. Because nobody else is living your life. Nobody else is going to sit here and do what you doing for what you want. So sometimes it really is only you. But it's not, I mean, for me, it's not lonely though. Like, I love myself. Like, I feel like I'm pretty dope. I feel like I like hanging out with myself. I genuinely don't mind being alone. So, hey. But if you are one of those people, you might want to start reading into that. You might want to start enjoying your time alone. You might want to start taking time to like dig into yourself. And I know some people it's hard and it's very confrontational. But once again, take your time. It's okay. Not everything has to be done right now, but just start. Like, love yourself. You deserve it. You deserve your own love. Like, seriously, you deserve to be your best friend and your hype person. So learn about yourself, and it's scary, but confront it and be kind and soft and gentle with yourself, and be easy on yourself too. So yeah, I love you guys. Thank you again for sharing your time with me. And yeah, let me know what else you guys want to see. Let me know if you have any questions or anything, and I'm here for you, and I love you. Bye.